Hi guys, you're back with Coach Marissa from Ultimate MMA Plus. Today we're doing a 30-minute full body workout that requires no equipment at all. We're going to do a full warm-up together. We're going to do 3 rounds of our workout. You get to go at your own pace. You can pause. We take a 45-second rest, but you guys can just reset that video when you're all set to keep going. At the end, we're going to finish and wrap up with some core, so some abs, some lower back exercises, and then we'll be good to go. We'll have completed a 30-minute full body workout with no equipment at all. So I'm going to show you all 4 exercises first as part of our warm-up, and then I'll remind you and tell you what to change to when we are switching. So the first one, okay, I'm going to show you from the side. We're hinging at our hips for a good morning. So I'm going to hinge. I bend my knees and my hips. I'm going to hinge, okay? I'm making that motion. But once I hinge down, I'm going to drop to a squat, lift my hips up, and then stand back up, okay? So you'll just go easy through it. So you're going to hinge, drop your hips, kick your hips up, stand up. Hinge, drop your hips like a squat, bring your hips back up, stand up. Okay, so nice and easy. I'll be walking you through it as we're doing it. After that, you're gonna come down with your hands behind you, legs straight. You're gonna lift those hips up all the way. You can have your fingers facing away, okay? But just squeeze hamstrings, glutes, lift up, come back down. Okay, so we get a little break in between first and the second one, but then we're going right into our hip lifts. After that, you are going to have your feet spread out. You're gonna squat, hands go down, you're gonna step back. Step in, you get a little stretch here. Step in, drop those hips, stand up. So nice and easy, just warming up. So squat, hands go down, step back. Hold a second or two, step in with your feet wide in a squat position, stand up. Okay, so that'll be the third one. The last one, you're going to be on your hands and your knees. I have my ribs tucked down. I'm gonna raise opposite arm, opposite leg. So I'm kicking back, super stiff with that back leg. This front arm, I can have my thumb raised up. I'm looking down, stabilize, and then switch. Okay, so our first one. So spread your feet out. I'm just showing you from the side, okay, but I'm just hinging, and then I need to be able to drop my hips down. Ready? Okay, so let's go. So hinge down, just like a good morning. Drop your hips down, lift your hips up, stand up. Hinge, drop your hips, lift your hips, stand up. Hinge, drop your hips, lift your hips, stand up. Good, hinge, drop your hips, lift your hips, stand up. Hinge, drop your hips, lift your hips, stand up. One more, hinge, drop your hips, lift your hips up, stand up. Good, next one. Our hands are gonna be down behind us. We're gonna lift our hips up, get ready, and go all the way up, all the way down. Go at your own pace. Make sure you're breathing. Just warming up, you don't have to go fast. Almost done there. Good, back on your feet. We're gonna squat, step those feet back, step them back in, getting that little stretch, then stand up. Let's go, squat, hands go down, step back in, let your hips drop, stand up. Squat, hands go down, step back in, stand up. Squat, hands down, feet back in, stand up. Go at your own pace. Almost done. Good, next one. We're on our hands and our knees. You're gonna raise opposite arm, opposite leg, look down the whole time. Keep that back leg stiff. Go, thumb can lead up on the top. Make sure you're not arching at your back too much. Okay, so core is nice and tight as well. If you're falling over, stabilize. Don't just let yourself fall over. Try to gain control. Almost done. Good. Stand up, back to the top. So we're going back, that good morning hinge. Drop those hips. Pick your hips up, stand up. Get ready. Go, so hinge for that good morning. Drop your hips down. Lift your hips up. Stand up. Hinge. Drop your hips. Lift your hips. Stand up. Hinge. Drop your hips. Lift your hips. Stand up. Hinge. Drop your hips. Lift your hips. Stand up. Almost done. Hinge. Drop your hips. Lift your hips. Stand up. Hinge. Drop your hips. Lift your hips. Stand up. Good. Next one. Hands are down behind us. Nice straight legs. We're going to lift those hips up. So hands or fingers are turned away. Get ready. And go. Hips all the way up. Squeeze those hamstrings and glutes to get all the way up. Make sure you're breathing. Almost done. Good. We're going to stand back up. We're going to go back to our squat. And we're going to step our feet back. Get our little stretch when we step our feet back in. Get ready. Squat. Hands go down. Step back. Step back in. Let your hips drop. Stand up. Squat. Hands down. Step back. Step in with your feet wide. Stand up. Go at your own pace. Make sure you're breathing. Almost done. Good. Next one is on your hands and your knees. We're raising up opposite arm, opposite leg. Make sure your core is nice and tight so you're not arching too much. Good. So heads down, raise. Kick that leg back nice and stiff. Your thumb can be up for the arm that is raising up. Almost done. Good. One more time through. So we're going back to the top. So we're going to hinge at our hips, drop our hips, lift our hips up, stand up. And go. So hinge, drop your hips, lift your hips, stand up. Hinge, drop your hips, lift your hips, stand up. Hinge, drop your hips, lift your hips, stand up. Hinge, drop, lift up, stand up. Hinge, drop, lift up, stand up. Hinge, drop, lift up, stand up. Almost done. Hinge, drop, lift up, stand up. Good. Hands are going down behind you to lift those hips up. Fingers and hands are faced away. Get ready. Go all the way up, all the way down. Make sure you're breathing. Almost done. Good. Back on your feet. We're going our squat to step back in, getting that little stretch. Get ready. And go. Squat. Hands down. Step back. Step in. Stand up. Squat. Hands down. Step back. Step in. Stand up. Almost done. Good. All right. So our last one is on our hands and our knees. Lifting up, opposite arm, opposite leg. And go. Nice stiff back leg. Make sure those ribs are tucked in and down. Make sure we're looking down. down here. Good. Grab a quick drink, and then I will show you our workout portion. All right, so while you are breathing, just take a look here. Okay, so we're gonna require some balance today, which is good because we need it. But the first one, you're gonna spread your feet out. So for half of my first minute, because everything's gonna be 1 minute, but some of the minutes are split in half. So for half of my first minute, I'm only gonna cater to one leg. So I'm gonna do as many as I can, hinging, okay? So I'm letting my hips go back, letting my knee bend. I'm not pushing into my knee. Sitting my hips back, so for 30 seconds, max reps, okay? As many times as I'm doing this little squat, so picture just a squat, okay, but on one leg, okay? So that's all you're doing. I'm gonna say switch right away, no break, other leg, okay? So just so you can see from the side, I'm still keeping my back here nice and safe in that athletic stance, okay? Don't just round off or forget what you're doing, okay? We're keeping you safe. So 30 seconds one leg, 30 seconds the next leg. For the next minute, okay, you can go at your own pace for this, okay, but we are working. So you're gonna go one push-up. I wanna spread my feet out because I'm gonna go shoulder tap. So one each shoulder, and then reach for my ankle, come back level, other side. Okay, so if we need to, I want you to try a few regular push-ups, but if you need to go down and then hop back up with your feet spread out, go for it. But for that minute, we are working. So push up, shoulder tap, reaching for that ankle. If you can't get to your ankle, go to your knee or the middle of your shin. Both of those are fine. So I mentioned balance. We are going to pick one leg. I have a tiny bend in that knee. I'm going to reach my hands forward, okay, and I'm going to kick my other leg back. If I don't let it come up, it's going to prevent me from balancing and going all the way. So I'm going to reach forward. I kick my other leg back, and I let my hamstring pull me up. Okay, so tiny bend in that knee, kick back. We're spending 30 seconds on one leg because I want you to take your time. It's not always going to be pretty. You may fall over, but you have to catch yourself. Okay, so 30 seconds, and then 30 seconds if I reach my hands forward. I want to keep my back nice and safe as well. My hamstring is what is doing the work. Okay, then we stand up with that. The last one, you're going to have hands behind you, but now our legs are going to be bent. Okay, so I'm going to lift my hips just like a bridge. When they're lifted up, I'm keeping them up. I'm going to kick one leg out. Keep lifting my hips up the whole time. Other leg out. So I'm squeezing my quad there, and then I can come down. So hips up, kick out, keep your hips up. Other leg out, then you can come back down. Okay, so we're doing that for a minute. You guys can go at your own pace. Okay, but we're going continuously through. There's no break in this until we get through every exercise. So spread your feet out. Get ready, one side, max reps. Remember, sit those hips back, go. Go at your own pace. Make sure you're breathing, sit those hips back. Back is nice and flat. You're not pushing in your knee at all. I'm sitting in a chair with one leg. Almost done with this side. If you feel uncomfortable, your feet maybe should be a little bit wider, so you have room to sit. And switch right away, other side. Adjust your feet if you need to, but if they're wide enough, you should have room. If you need to slow it down, slow it down. We have 10 more seconds, then we're going to our push-up, shoulder tap, reach for our ankle. Good, right away. Push up, come up, make sure your feet are spread out. Touch shoulder to shoulder so your hips don't rock. Then lift up, reach for your ankle, come back level. Other ankle, back to your push-up if you can. Stay on your feet. If you need to go down to your knees, do so. Shoulder, lift up, ankle if we can get there. Come back level. Other ankle, push up, Spread those feet out, shoulder, shoulder, ankle, you're already halfway done. Other ankle, back to our push-up. Spread those feet out, shoulder, shoulder, ankle, level, ankle. Almost done. Push up, shoulder, shoulder, ankle, ankle, one more. Push up, shoulder, shoulder, ankle, ankle. Good on your feet right away. Try to gain some balance. Reach those hands forward, tiny bend in that knee. Hinge at your hips. Kick that leg back. Let your hamstring pull you up. One leg. Hinge, stand up. It's all about control. Hinge, stand up. Hinge, stand up. Just have a tiny bend whenever you're hinging forward at that knee. Good, switch other leg. Right away. Take your time. Tiny bend in that knee, hinge. Hamstring pulls you up. If I don't need to touch my other foot, don't touch it. Almost done. Good, down on the ground right away. Legs are bent, lift those hips up, keep your hips up, straighten out that leg. Other leg, then come down. Right away, hips up, keep them up as you kick the leg out. Other leg out, come down, hips up, kick out. Other leg out, come down, hips up, kick out. Make sure your hips don't drop when you kick your leg up off the ground, drop. Hips up, you're already halfway done. Kick out, other leg out. Drop down, kick up, kick out, other leg out, drop down, lift up, kick out, other leg out, down, lift up, kick out, 10 more seconds, other leg out, drop down, kick up, out, out, come back down, hips up, good. Get a 45-second rest. Grab a quick drink. We'll go to round 2. All right. Starting back with our feet spread out. In 10 seconds. Remember, we're sitting over one leg. 30 seconds, max reps. Get ready. Wider your feet are, more room you have to sit. Go. Hips go back. Make sure your knee and toe is in line. Don't push your knee out more. Five more seconds, then we're going to the other side. Good, switch right away. Remember, hips go back. We're not pushing into that knee. Ten more seconds. Then we're going to the ground for our push-up. Shoulder tap, and reaching for that ankle. Good, down to the ground right away. Push up. Spread those feet out. Reach for shoulder, shoulder. Make sure your hips are level. Lift your hips up, reach for that ankle. Come back level. Other ankle, come back. Push up. Spread those feet out. Shoulder, shoulder. Hips up, reach for that ankle. Come back level. Other ankle, push up, spread those feet out, shoulder, shoulder, you're halfway done, ankle, come back level, other ankle, bring those feet in, push up, spread those feet out, ankle, ankle, or excuse me, shoulder. Reach for your ankle now. Other ankle, back to our push-up. Got one more, push-up. Spread those feet out, shoulder, shoulder, ankle, ankle. Good. On your feet, we're balancing on our one leg. Kick that leg back right away. Reach forward, back's nice and flat. Hamstring pulls you up. If I don't need to touch this leg, don't touch. Kick back, nice and stiff. Stand up, make sure there's a tiny bend in the knee of the leg that is down. The more you focus, the better you'll do. Almost done. Good, other leg right away. More seconds, then we're going down to the ground. It's our reverse plank, hip lift with our leg kicked out. 2 seconds. Good, right away, hands down, legs are bent, hips up, keep your hips up, kick out, keep those hips up, other leg out, come down, hips up, kick out, other leg out, drop down, hips up, kick out, other leg out, drop down, hips up, kick out, other leg out, drop down, hips up, kick out, other leg out, come down, more than halfway down, hips up, kick out, other leg out, come down, hips up, kick out, other leg out, come down, hips up, kick out, other leg out, come down, hips up, kick out, other leg out, come down, good. 45 seconds rest, grab a quick drink. All right, 20 seconds. We're going back to the top. So we'll spread those feet out. We're sitting over one leg. Get ready. And go. Sit over that leg, one side. Make sure your feet are wide enough so you are comfortable. Halfway done with this side leg. Good, other side. Almost done here, 10 more seconds, then we're going down to the ground for our push-up. Good, to the ground, push up. Push up, spread those feet out. Shoulder tap. Lift up, reach for your ankle. Come back level. Other ankle. Push up, spread those feet out. Shoulder. Lift up, ankle. It's the last time we're doing these today. So push yourself, push up. Spread those feet out. Shoulder tap. Reach for your ankle. Other ankle. Back to that push up. Spread those feet out. Or shoulder. Ankle. Ankle. Come back, bring those feet in. We're almost done. Push up. Spread those feet out. Shoulder. Shoulder. Ankle. Ankle. Try to get one more. Push up. Shoulder. ankle. Now we're on our feet in 2 seconds. Good. Remember, one leg. Reach those hands forward, kick that leg back. Let your hamstring pull you up. Kick back, reach forward, stand up. Make sure we're looking down. Tiny bend in the knee that's on the ground. 5 seconds, we're switching legs. Good, switch. Remember, tiny bend. Right away, reach forward. Let that hamstring pull you up. Get on the ground right away. Hands behind you. Lift those hips up, kick out. Other leg out. Hips can come down. Lift up, kick out. Other leg out. Drop those hips, lift back up. Kick out. Other leg out. Drop down, lift back up. Kick out, make sure your hips don't drop when you kick out. Other leg out, come down. Go at your own pace. Make sure you're breathing. Push yourself, the last thing you're doing as the workout portion. Almost done. Good. You guys can grab a quick drink as you're breathing. I'm going to show you our core portion. Okay, so take a second, breathe. So, first one, we're going to be on our back. Your hands can stay by your side because you're going to need them here for the second one. We're going to go alternating, so I keep my lower back flat the whole time. Okay, that way my core is engaged and I'm not going to feel it in my lower back. So, alternating, so down, up, other one down, up, but then both together. So go as low as you can go, controlling from your core. So first one, we're moving, alternating, both together. Okay, keep those hands here. This is the second one. You get a little break in between, but the second one, your hands stay here. I'm dropping those legs as much as I can control down, back to the middle. So I don't want to collapse on the ground. I want to have control. So one side, your hands out to the side will help you. Other side. My legs are staying very close to my arms right now. They're not falling away. Okay, so you get a little break. After that, we are going to be switching. Okay, you're going to go low plank. You're going to turn your forearm, turn your foot. You're going to go side plank. So I open up my chest, my hips are forward. Come back low plank, side plank on the other side. So I have to turn my forearm, open my chest up, hips are up. Back to low plank. So you'll go at your own pace through that rotation. Low plank, side plank, low plank, side plank on the other side. The last one is for our lower back and upper back. We're looking down, arms are straight, but they're gonna bend, elbows will come by our low ribs, and I'm squeezing my hamstrings to get my lower body off the ground as well. Look down the whole time, squeeze, hold a second or two, then relax. Okay, so first one is on your back, alternating legs, then together. Get ready, you can have your hands out, make sure your lower back's flat, core's nice and tight. Go, alternating. So one, bring it up, other, both together. Alternating, make sure we're breathing, both together. You're halfway done. Good, relax. Next one, your legs stay up, they're dropping to the side, so go as far as you can control. Get ready. And go, make sure you're breathing. If you need to do mini ones, do mini ones. You'll get a little stretch in your lower back with it. Almost done here. Good. Right away, we're turning over. We're gonna go low plank, side plank, low plank, other side plank. Get ready. Go, low plank. Switch at your own pace. Turn your forearm on its side. When you want to go to side, come back to the middle. Turn your forearm on the other side. Turn your foot on its side. Go at your own pace. You just need to be holding at one position and in control and switching as you please. You're almost done here. Good, on your stomach, last one, arms start straight. Okay, but your elbows are gonna bend. Come by your low ribs. I'm also squeezing my hamstrings to lift my legs up. Go, look down the whole time. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Come down. Exhale, lift up, squeeze, come down. Make sure your neck is nice and relaxed. Almost done. Good. Time. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in for this workout. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the 30-minute workout. I'm sweating. Hopefully you guys are too. If you like this video, definitely subscribe to our page so that you can keep seeing more follow along workouts. Like this video so I know if you enjoyed your workout, and then you can always leave a comment if you have any requests. We are doing some more full body, no equipment workouts, so you will be seeing those soon. Hope to see you guys in the next one.